Hi, I'm Tarsila Buriti and I'm here to welcome you back. I hope you enjoyed the activity that Jacqueline gave you. Now, we've finished the first part. Let's move on to the second part. Do you use English in your class? Some teachers do and some don't. How do you feel about using English? If you speak only Portuguese, have you ever thought why? What stops you? These are some of the reasons why teachers don't speak English in the classroom. Are any of these the same as yours? Some teachers I know say, I make errors. I feel bad in front of the class. My mother tongue is efficient. I have a low level, or it isn't necessary. Maybe you have another reason why you don't speak English in your classroom. I understand. We at Bell understand this. We've observed non-native speaking teachers around the world and we've seen how they feel. In my own experience, colleagues of mine from Brazil who work in the state sector found it very difficult going from speaking Portuguese in the classroom to speaking English in the classroom. But they all said that in the long term, it was better for their students and for them. So now let's look at the next step. There is an equal number of reasons to speak English. You're brilliant teachers, and you can do a great job including English. Here, I show you our reasons. These are a few reasons to speak English. First, your English is good enough. Don't worry if your English isn't advanced. What your students need is short, simple instructions using language they already know. What you can do is what they need. If your English isn't perfect, that's fine. That's better than high-level complex language. Simple is what they need. And if that's what you can do, that's great for your students. Also, your students won't know or care you make errors. You don't need to feel bad about this. Try it in a lesson and you'll see. Now, we come to the benefits for your students. First, you might be the only contact they have. English benefits your students. It's a gift. It's a gift you can give them. If you don't speak English, you are keeping the gift. Also, it's for life. They'll remember what you say for life. You don't believe me? My Italian teacher used to say, ascolta e ripeti, again and again, and I still remember. I still hear him, and your students will hear, good morning, lovely to see you. Also, another reason to speak English is do it little by little. It's not all or nothing. You don't go from 100% in Portuguese to 100% in English. No, some things you do in English. A little bit at first, then more and more. You decide how much you can speak in English in your lessons, how much you should speak. Give yourself goals. say hello in English one day, give instructions to one exercise in English the next day, then the next week ask questions in English. Can I add that if we want our students to use English in the classroom, it is important that we, as teachers, try and use English as much as possible. We give them an example, and you are the perfect example. They are Portuguese speakers in Brazil, and you are a Portuguese speaker in Brazil. The message here is, if you can do it, so can they. Now, I'd like you to take a look at the 2 tips on the session summary.